How's everybody doing today? All right, today we're going to look at Erin Helton's proposal, her theory. I think it's really great that somebody's working with xenohalprin material. I think her material, even though it's copies, is relevant. And we're going to just analyze what Erin's doing. And what I first did is I watched the TV shows and put my historical uh, data here for Google Earth to 2011 because that's basically what she was looking at, 2011 images. And I for sure have located at least two of them, possibly all three of the stones she was talking about. The first one is 21A, which is right here. And I know for sure this is it because of this pattern of trees. And I took a photo off the TV. I'm not going to put it on the show that I'm doing right now. I'm not going to put it on. But if you look at it and pause it, here is the indication of the trees. It's sort of like a square. And right offshore there is 21A. There's a big boulder right here. You can see it. I don't want to get too close because then it goes into land view. But the next one is 6A. And how I located that was here's 6A. There's a boulder underneath this marker. And then right off of that, there's this boulder right here, which is in line. And then there's these two, and they sort of form a triangle right here. Now, why she picked that one, I don't know. Right now, it's sort of like underwater, but there's lots of boulders here on this shoreline. And I don't know why she picked that one, but it's interesting. And this is the center point of the circle. So what I did is I put that on there and I drew the circle, just going through 21A, just like she said. And then I took a line from this point, 21A, and I went due east. And it is very, very precise. I believe I measured it. It was at 90 degrees point. I think it was zero. I think it was 04. Anyway, it's very much due east. And if you go here, there's underneath here, there's a giant boulder. Here, I'll do something here. I'll take the pin off. See, there's a big boulder there. So I'm pretty sure this is the one I'm not sure about, but the fact is that she said that it was due east within 0.05 of a degree. So that's the one I believe she used. So the next thing she did is she drew that circle, and then she has the line. And I'm using the color codes that are factual, theoretical, and imaginary. That line between those two stones would be factual, even though these two stones are very arbitrary. I don't want to get into why I wouldn't pick them. She has her reasons, and I'd really like to know them. But here, if you look, another thing that I found interesting is that if you draw a line, she said that she drew it straight through Nolan's Cross, but I couldn't get the circle and the line to match up. This is what I got. And then when I looked again on the TV show, it shows that it doesn't really come straight off of Nolan's Cross either, that it was a little bit askew. And this is where she proposes the anchor to be. Now, the next step of her theory was that you took a 30-degree angle, okay, and go out to the beach area. Now this 30-degree angle could go all the way out. I mean, as far, but I think, and she didn't mention it in the show, Erin said that this is where she proposed the anchor to be. Now I don't know if she's proposing the anchor to be at the intersection of, well, it would at the intersection of the circle or the intersection of Nolan's cross. And that makes me happy because she's using Nolan's cross, the pointer here, to align to intersect there. Now, I have a couple of problems with this theory because I have my own theory, but it's not that my theory is, going to be accurate either. And it's nice to see that she's doing this. How does it fit with some of the other data? I got Fred Nolan's map up here, and it looks like it intersects the shoreline right here of the swamp. It does intersect one of these stone piles. So one of the important parts about finding the west anchor is that the west anchor is going to set up the north-south line, at least in my estimation, the north-south line to triangulate the money pit. However, let's see. Let's go from her west anchor point and go due north. Okay, so we're going to go at 180 degrees. There's 181.93. But if you go due north, let's get this thing going due north. 180.03. So there's going due north from what I believe her proposed anchor position is. Now, I checked also her Nolan cross position, and it's pretty much the same as mine. I went through several different looks about it, and found out that her Nolan's cross is pretty much lined up the same as mine, and that's an important feature. So anyway, it's looking pretty good. She has at least two known data points on Oak Island. Why she chose these two boulders and the boulder here, I don't know. Maybe she has something that she knows more than I do, but it is that's basically her theory. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.